Hey, Bear Pond Nation, it is Dr. Harold, and welcome to Bear Den. I'm laughing because I was just playing with the filters on my Instagram, and my makeup was looking flawless about 4 seconds ago. But I was like, nah, nobody's going to believe that my face looks that good. So here we are in our normal filters without any other additives, I guess is the word. So I cracked myself up, and I hope that I make you guys laugh too. I do actually go back and listen and kind of game plan my lives, and there's some days I just chuckle. So I got nothing else. I'm just goofy today. It is Tuesday, as we know, because you're seeing me. We have a bit of the going on at the Harold household. I got two sickos at home, too. My 12-year-old is home, kind of more of a sinus infection-y thing, and my 15-year-old is home with upset tummy. So I hope that we get through this pretty quickly, but it stinks, man, watching your kids be sick and not being able to stay at home and just kind of take care of them. So thank you to my mother-in-law, who is absolutely amazing and makes the things that my husband and I are able to do for our careers possible because of the help that she provides. So if anyone sees Mama Harold out there in the world, tell her thanks, because that she's the reason I'm able to be here today, which I really appreciate. I'm sorry about that. Let me fix this. Look like you're looking at my nose. So a lot of stuff going on this week. Let's go talk about Thursday. Let's talk about Thursday. I'm so excited about Thursday. It is Halloween. Hopefully the weather holds out. I was just checking. I know tomorrow is supposed to be pretty crummy. Hopefully by Thursday we're maybe a little not so bad. And because I want my kids to be able to go out and do their trick-or-treating. I love costume day. They love costume day. Went out and got our Halloween costumes this weekend. I am, surprise, anyone guess? I'm going to be a bear this year. Very excited. I've got my cute little bear costume. And Veronica and I were talking, and we decided that if any patient makes an appointment on Thursday and shows up wearing a costume, I will provide a free decompression chair. So if you have been on the fence about whether you want to try it or not, or if you haven't got a chance to, and you come wearing your your costume, you're getting ready and being in the spirit of the day, we'll get you on that decompression chair and see if we can help make you feel a little bit better. So don't forget, Thursday, make an appointment. Get with Liz, 281-852-8724, and schedule your appointment for Thursday. Get your free decompression session is the word. So that is number one. Number two, on Thursday, you can catch me out of the house a little bit. I will be over at Kingwood High School. Now, last Thursday, I went and had an amazing panel discussion. So there were 4 of us medical professionals in the area that were part of a panel who talked to all of the HOSA students at Kingwood High School. Had to do it in rotations based on we're at the library at Kingwood High School, and new rules, no food or drink, which is a valid rule at the high school level. No food or drink in the library, so the kids couldn't just bring in their lunches and sit and be there, a part of it for the full time. They had to go get their lunches. Maybe some had to go to tutoring. So we did it kind of on a rotation, and it was me. There was a registered nurse whose husband is a physician, GI specialist in Kingwood area, Dr. Nunez. And there was a physical therapist, Brad Perry, who was part of it, and there was Mr. Arnott, who is a nurse anesthetist, right? So we had anesthesiologist or anesthetist, anesthesia. We had physical therapy, we had a registered nurse, we had a chiropractor. All 4 of us who, interestingly enough, all had taken very circuitous routes to becoming what we currently are as professional. So we were able to talk about, my history as an athletic trainer and understanding that I wanted a work-life balance and that I wanted to go back to school, and being able to be a business owner. There was, our registered nurse. She was able to talk about helping her husband run a business and the nursing side of things. Physical therapist, Brad was able to talk about owning 6 different clinics throughout the Kingwood, Spring, Conroe area, and growing his practice. So it was really interesting talking to all 4 of us, and I got a lot out of it. It was pretty incredible to see 4 people just come together and have various stories about how we became where we are, and being able to let the students know that you don't have to have your life planned at 15, right? I was lucky. At 15, I knew I was going to be an athletic trainer, but here I am. I'm an owner of a chiropractic clinic, which I never even was on the realm of possibilities to me. Should have been. Shout out to Mike Andrews. He told me when I was 17, that's what I needed to do. Full disclosure. But here I am, away from where I was, because life takes you in different places, and being able to kind of roll with those opportunities that arise and not stay so stuck on the path that we chose, and being able to see other opportunities and reach for something different. So, better or worse, but being able to take that chance and reach out for something different, I think that's really an important lesson, more so than the X, Y's, and Z's of medicine. So, hope the kids got a lot out of it. It was really exciting. That was last week. This week, we're actually going to be there again. They're having a health fair at Kingwood High School, and I will be there talking about the benefits of chiropractic and bear paw chiropractic to the students at Kingwood High School. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Really excited about that. So that rounds out this week, man. We're just cooking and booking. Next week, we actually have a reduced schedule. I'm going to be out of the office again. But this time, what I'm going to be doing is working over at the airport with the TSA. The TSA, Travel Safety Authority. We're going to be working with them at their annual health fair, being able to provide information about chiropractic and bear paw chiropractic to the TSA agents. So really doing a lot, trying to be out of the house as far as being able to provide information to the public about who we are and what we stand for, and being able to provide services. So I'm really excited about the opportunities that really just being out in the public has allowed me, all these great things. Being able to take those wonderful parts about my father and be able to talk to people, and my mom, being able to talk to people and being able to just keep your ears open, and through a conversation with a professional not related to chiropractic, not even related to the TSA, I was able to get this chance to go and talk to over 800 people next week. So that's really exciting. And I think that's kind of the theme of the week, is just not being afraid to jump at opportunities when they arise. So take that for whatever that means to you. And if you needed to hear that today, I hope that is a good message for you. But we're going to be out there, out in the public. I love meeting people, and I love the idea of sharing this wonderful opportunity that is bear paw. So I have a little bit of time. I did have a patient come up and talk to me today about who my favorite patient is. And that's a hard question to really answer, because everyone wants to say everyone, but there are some patients that kind of are like, that's a little bit more than what is within my scope. Maybe there is something that just it doesn't fit right, and that happens. But the patients that I derive the most professional, I don't want to say pleasure is not the right word, but there's just makes me feel like I'm done, like I've earned my living that day. I gotta say that although all athletes are my favorite, right? But there's one in particular, and that's the postpartum mother. The postpartum mom. What is that first? Well, that's the mom who is within her 0 to 1 year of having given birth to a baby. Right? That postpartum mom where their bodies are really, really changing. And they've got an influx of hormones that not only, while growing a baby, they have a bunch of hormones, and then now they don't have anything inside their body as far as a being, but their hormones are still very out of whack. They might be breastfeeding, which is energy draining because you've got to produce the milk. Like, they just got to produce so much. And maybe your baby isn't sleeping very well. They get like a 90-minute sleep cycle, and mom needs 107 minutes, right? So that's being interrupted, and it can be draining on the postpartum mom. So I really enjoy working with that particular group because it's so important, because there's so much going on inside their bodies that is hormone related. But the cool thing about hormones is that they're actually at some point neurologically driven, right? So what do chiropractors work with? We work with the nervous system. So the nervous system, by engaging that in the right way, getting it, the subluxations of the spine, getting those working correctly, get the spine working the way it's supposed to, allowing good movement of the nerve signals throughout the body, can also really benefit that endocrine system, those hormone systems, so that regulation can be better, right? And then let's not forget the fact that their bodies literally were one size when they started, they're another size when they delivered the baby, and now they're trying to get back to that one size. That's a lot of stress and strain on the body, not to mention the relaxin hormone that is going throughout the body, that is kind of allowing the ligaments to stretch and be more out of whack, so to speak. And so that patient is actually really important that we take care of. For that, if we take care of the moms, we take care of the babies, right? So then you mentioned this patient was talking about postpartum depression. Postpartum depression is a real thing, and it can be brought on by a lot of different things. One of the things that really can be brought on by is when you're pregnant and people are talking to you, they're talking to you like, how are you doing? How are you? How is your body? How are you feeling? All these things, a lot of focus on the mom-to-be. And then once the baby's born, it's, how's the baby? Oh, the baby's so cute. Oh, the baby looks just like their father. How's the baby? And no one thinks about talking to the mom. And a lot of times the moms are like, I'm just treading water. I'm barely making it. And no one is there, and they don't know how to reach out, because that can be thought of as selfish. And unfortunately, there's a stigma of, you can't be selfish if you're a mom. Like, no, you have to take care of your health, and you have to take care of your mental health, and you've got to be there present. So that's why I love it. I've got a lot of emotional and actual science-based reasons for taking care of that postpartum mom. And so if you gun to my head, make me make a decision, that postpartum mom is absolutely one of my favorites, and one of the more important ones that we take care of, because take care of the moms, we take care of the world. So a long way to go to talk about that, but I do have a lot of strong feelings. You can't guess on that today. But if anyone's got any more questions, hit me up. I would love to hear your thoughts. I would love to hear any questions that you have. Leave comments for us. If you're on our YouTube, like and subscribe. Share us with your friends. Right? Big push for our social medias. We want to make sure that we are hitting all cylinders as we're heading into the holidays and headed into 2025. I want 2025 to be one of the biggest years that this location has had, and I think we're absolutely possible with the help of all of you. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, for watching. for comments, for anything you got. All right. Have a great week. I will let you know how the health fair went, and have a very safe Halloween if I don't talk to you. But I hope to see you with your costume on Thursday. All right, guys. Talk to you soon.